Yesterday, we discussed how Honda is restructuring its entire business in order to get ready for the electric era. Today, we're going to talk about Honda's North American plans and how things are changing massively for the brand. But I wanted to get into some executive changes for Honda. Dave Gardner, which is the executive vice president of national operations, is retiring after 34 years with Honda. Mamadou Diallo is taking over his responsibilities here in North America, and he was the one that kind of led the presentation yesterday with media that I attended, and it was pretty cool. So grab your snacks and drinks, buckle in. We got a lot to go over. And if you're excited for Honda's future, smash the like button and subscribe for more Honda. I am driving the new Accord in about a week from the recording of this video, so make sure to stay tuned for my driving impressions on the all-new, I think it's 11th generation at this point in time, Honda Accord. American Honda provided an outlook for the U.S. automobile business in 2023 during the media press briefing with Mamadou Diallo. Also, Jessica Feeney was there as well. So let's look at 2023 with these bullet points. Honda and Acura's days supply remained in the single digits for most of 2022 with a historically high turn rate of 77%. They are expecting increased production in 2023. Honda brand is expected to realize sales up to 1.2 million units, and Acura brand will aim for 160,000 units, which will bring an uptick of about 20 to 25% over 2022. If we look at Acura sales, 160,000. So if we look at, that is a high total here, because if you look at 2018 and 2019, that's where they were selling. Even in 2021, they're about 160,000 units. Dipped to 89,000 units. Make sure to watch my video on what happened to Acura. It's mainly supply chain shortages, but hopefully it doesn't linger into 2023 with a lack of interest in the brand. But I think it will recover here. Will they get to 160,000 sales? It'll be fun to see, especially the uncertainty of the economy here in North America. Honda wants to sell 1.2 million. Well, if we look, man, it is just going to recover to where they were in 2020. They only sold 881,000. So they'll bump back to pandemic levels, but pre-pandemic is still probably another year out from there, at least. America Honda is entering 2023 with roughly twice the amount of on-hand inventory compared to last year with 17 days supply. So not where it needs to be, but it's still a big improvement. American Honda will work closely with its dealer body through new initiatives like pre-sales and reservations to take care of customers, which they've already been doing since there's nothing on the lot. 2023 product cadence. This is fun. The big part of 2023 is going to be updating its light truck models. We'll talk more about that in a little bit, as well as increasing volume of its hybrid electric models and the start of digital sales at Acura. So let's get into Acura first, because this was probably the most surprising announcement for me during this whole press release, and that Acura will have 100% online sales for the electric vehicles. And from the sounds of it, it'll be every single vehicle introduced after the ZDX. So ZDX comes out in 2024. It'll also launch with the Type S, and sales are going to be 100% online. You can either do the whole sales process at home, and then a dealership will deliver the car to you. And that's all done through an online portal. And if you go to the dealership and you want to place an order, you still go through the online portal, but you'll have some guidance, I guess you could say, from the dealer staff. Sales for the ZDX begin in 2023 ahead of the 2024 release. We will have the Type S for the Integra coming out in the summer. Stay tuned, because I can't wait to drive it. I'm also driving the Type R this week in California. First time I've driven the new Type R. So definitely stay tuned for those driving impressions as well. The TLX Performance Sedan is getting some enhancements. I'm going to say it's going to be some sort of refresh for 2023. I hope it gets a digital MID behind the steering wheel. A lot of people have been asking for that. It doesn't really bother me too much. I would love to see maybe Google built-in. That would be pretty cool, because look, the Accord is getting it for the new redesign, and I'd love to see a touchscreen. Yes, you heard me, Acura. I want touchscreens in your vehicles. The touchpad, or should I say the True Touch interface, it's not bad, but not having the choice of a touchscreen is frustrating. So let's turn the page to Honda, parent company of Acura. Honda capped the year of SUV with the new Pilot, also the new Pilot Trail Sport, and we had the launch of the new HR-V, CR-V, and CR-V Hybrid. Make sure to check out my reviews of all those vehicles. Besides the Pilot, I'll eventually get to the Pilot when it gets delivered to my house for a week. I can't wait. Throw the kids in there, test it out. So the Honda light truck lineup is getting updates for 2024 model year, and that will be with the Passport and Ridgeline. The Ridgeline will also get a Trail Sport, but here's the thing. I don't know if this is a refresh of the current platforms or if it's a redesign on the new light truck platform. We know the Pilot and the Acura MDX on the light truck platform. More than likely, these will switch over to a whole new platform, but it sounds a little peculiar when they just say additional changes to those models, not full redesigns. So definitely stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get more clarification on that soon. Launch of the all-new Accord and Accord Hybrid is happening in early 2023, and they want to have 50% of the CR-V and Accord as hybrids going forward. Honda will continue its hybrid sales through core models. Also, real quick, the Civic Hybrid has been bumped to 2024. They never officially said when it was going to be available, but think about this. Isn't it strange that in Europe it's been available as of like mid 2022 and we won't see it till 2 years later? That's not what I want to see. And we know it'll have the 2-motor hybrid setup, but it won't be quite as powerful as the Accord. Also, the Civic Hybrid will be offered in sedan and hatchback form. In Europe, it's only in hatchback form, I believe. Let's go into full EV updates. 2023 will mark the start of pre-sales for the Prologue, just like we mentioned the ZDX earlier, and deliveries will start in early 2024. And rise of hybrid volume of the CR-V and Accord will mean a 3-fold increase in production output of the hybrid electric powertrains in Ohio. And as part of the new EV hub in Ohio, Honda is breaking ground soon on the $3.5 billion joint venture with LG, and another $700 million in retooling to begin on the additional Honda plants in the Ohio area. Now, this information might be a little outdated at this point, and Honda might update it, but as of April 11, 2022, Honda is investing 5 trillion yen over the next 10 years. I'll put what that is in US dollars. That's just for electrification. Overall, they're spending 8 trillion yen in investments. And Honda is planning to launch 30 EV models globally by 2030 with production volume of more than 2 million units annually. We know here in North America, they sell 1.2 million. I think globally they're somewhere around 5 million, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong on that. I'll fact check myself and post. They are working on solid state batteries, and they're hoping to start a pilot line in the spring of 2024, which seems to be a little bit ahead of a lot of the competition out there. And in North America, Honda is planning to be selling only battery electric vehicles or hydrogen fuel cell vehicles by 2040. But I'll see you guys down below. What is the biggest takeaway for you as a Honda enthusiast? Are you interested in their fully electric future as Honda steps away from being the greatest engine builder that the world has ever known? It'd be interesting to see, but I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far and haven't hit the like button, I would really appreciate that, and have a great day.